Welcome, everyone. It's Horsepower again from the indisputably verbacious Buds Express, and bringing another Magic Online video. I promised in the last video when I was playing Pioneer Burn I would switch it to the modern format and play that version of Burn. So we're going to do that today. Got to go over the deck, play a few matches, and we'll go from there. So modern is a format that is quite a bit different than Pioneer. For one thing, the sets go back a lot farther to 8th edition in 2003. So you have a lot more sets available to you, which means you have a lot more power. One obvious inclusion in modern that you will not find in Pioneer are the fetch lands. There we go. The fetch lands allow you to fetch up and fix your mana very easily because you can grab things like Shocklands, Triomes, all sorts of stuff. So it's really easy to have multicolored decks in Modern and to make them very consistent. You also just have a very wide selection of cards to use. Modern is what is generally considered to be a turn 4 format. That means that any competitive deck you play in the format is going to look to start winning the game around turn 4. Okay, whereas Pioneer, depending on the deck you're playing, you're looking at it quite a bit slower than that. Pioneer Burn does try to win quickly, but not as fast as this. So as far as differences, we don't run as many creatures. The Pioneer Burn list is very creature heavy, and that's because your burn spells in Pioneer are just not as good, right? You don't have as much variety. Not the case in Modern. You're running primarily instants and sorceries in this list, okay? And that is because you have a ton of burn available to you. So we'll go over the creatures, go over the sideboard, get into some games. So we're actually only running, in this particular deck, 12 creatures. 2 of them you'll remember from the Pioneer Burn. We've got Monastery Swiftspear, that's your prowess creature, haste. We really value in Modern her haste ability because we want to get in and just start doing damage immediately. We don't really, in this particular deck, want to take a turn off to cast like a Soulscar Mage because he doesn't have haste. He can't attack immediately, right? He doesn't do anything when he hits the board until his summoning sickness is over. So we don't run Soulscar Mage in this burn list. We do run the Swiftspear though because she has prowess and she has haste, right? So she's a great creature here. We've also got Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide's interesting. He's another 1-drop with haste. He's a 2/2, which is extremely powerful for a 1-dropper with haste. So he can attack the turn he's down, deal 2 damage. Bit of a drawback creature. Your opponent does reveal the top card of their library, and if it's a land card, they could put it into their hand, so you can kind of help them smooth out their draws a little bit. But the damage that he can do is worth it. So we run him, and then Eidolon of Great Revel. We run him as well, just like we do in Pioneer. Didn't get to cast him in the last video, unfortunately. Again, he's a little less relevant in that format. He's super relevant here because you're in Modern, your mana curve is quite a bit lower than in Pioneer, right? You're going to be facing a lot of Luris decks that run permanents that are 2 mana or less, and just in general, your decks are going to be running a much lower mana curve, so the Eidolon is a huge threat in this deck. The rest of the deck is just burn spells. We've got the Unstoppable Lightning Bolt, which is a 1 mana for 3. If you remember Wizard's Lightning from the last video, that could be a 1 mana for 3 damage if you control the wizard. This is just, you don't need it. A wizard, you just cast it, does 3 damage to the target at instant speed. Lava Spike also does 3 damage to any target. The difference is this is sorcery speed, so you can only cast this on your turn. But still, you don't care if it's sorcery speed or not. Like, this deck doesn't really care what speed it's cast at. You just want to deal damage. Searing Blaze, this is a 2 mana spell, but it has landfall, and you only want to cast it if you trigger the landfall. So if you have played a land for turn This does 3 damage to your opponent and 3 damage to one of your opponent's creatures. So you get kind of like a 2-for-1 there. Because of the fetch lands, you can actually activate the landfall on your opponent's turn, because you can technically fetch for a land on their turn, trigger landfall, and play this. So another kind of essential spell in this deck. Of course, we've got Boros Charm, just like in the Pioneer version. Rift Bolt, this is a suspend spell. We can suspend it for 1 red mana, and then the next turn we can cast it for free. So it's a delayed lightning bolt. Still very nice to have. And then Skewer the Critics, this is another sorcery speed spell with Spectacle. So if we deal damage to your opponent on our turn, then we can basically get another Lava Spike, right? So this deck, I'm running 4 Skull Cracks in the main board. This is usually a sideboard card, but we do run it because the Heliod combo deck is so common and is so good in Modern right now. This prevents life gain, and that's pretty much what the Heliod combo tries to do, is to use combos that involve like infinite life and infinite damage with life gain, and this prevents that, and it also does 3 damage to your opponent. And I think I got everything there. So I mean, that's the deck. I mean, it's just, this is very much a deck where you are looking to just focus on one thing, and that is your opponent's life total. You know, you don't, unlike the Pioneer version where you're kind of like dueling with creatures and kind of trying to balance out what you use your burn spells on, with this, you're 9 times out of 10, your target is going to be your opponent's face, right? The mana base is pretty simple. We run a lot of fetch lands to fix our mana. We still have Inspiring Vantage. Again, we're just... Oh, I forgot. We do have another burn spell, Lightning Helix. This is also costs Boros colors, and it bolts any target, and you also get to gain 3 life, which is nice. Again, just a nice one to have. Back to the mana base, really the only differences other than fetch lands are these Horizon lands. We do run 4 of these. They are painful lands, so they do hurt us if we use them, but we can actually sack them for 1 mana to draw a card. So like if you're kind of flooding out or you're not getting what you want and you have one of these on the battlefield, you can just ditch it and then get another card in your hand. As you can see, the mana curve of this deck is extremely low. We don't need a lot of lands on the field to do stuff, so sacking a Sunbaked Can is not that big of a deal. Sideboard is pretty simple. We do run one of Searing Blood for mana dorks. Smash the Smithereens is against artifacts. Roiling Vortex, again, against those life gain decks. It's really nice. You kind of saw how that worked in the Pioneer video if you watched it. Rest in Peace against graveyard decks. Core Firewalker against opposing burn decks, as well as the red prowess decks like Blitz and Mono Red Aggro. And then Path to Exile we bring in if we're going against more mid-rangey strategies that like to use pretty big creatures. One important thing to know is we don't run Lurrus, and basically the reason for that is that this deck is not as reliant on creatures, and we actually don't really want to give up a sideboard slot for Lurrus, so he's not necessary. I guess theoretically you could run him to recur your creatures back, because even without him we don't run anything that is more than 2 mana, but Lurrus really doesn't do a whole lot for you in this deck, because you're looking more to use your non-combat damage as opposed to your creatures, and really the only other the only non-creatures you could recur with Lurrus are Roiling Vortex and Rest in Peace, and it's not worth. Basically, the way this deck operates is it's not worth taking off a turn to call Lurrus into your hand to play Lurrus. It just doesn't really compute with how this deck runs. So we don't run Lurrus, unlike the Pioneer version. Anyway, that's the deck. It's very fast paced. It's muy grande. We're going to play some games. Can't wait. All right, we got a game. Modern Burn. Here we go. We're on the draw. Is this a keep? This is a keep. Yes, this is absolutely a keep. And we're fairly protected from Thoughtseize too, which is nice. Like losing a card isn't that bad. Definitely keeping. He mulled the 6. Okay, go yield. See what he does. Play a Mire. Probably gonna push. We'll play Advantage into a Goblin Guide. Go combat. Maybe. Gonna probably try to get a land before he pushes this. Game of Steam Vents, so he looks like he's playing Blitz maybe. No, he's playing. He's gonna definitely push this though. Yeah, that's fine. So he's just playing a control deck? Is it Grixis? It might be. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to play the Eidolon. Okay, it's stuck. Alright, looks like he's got something else. You have another way? Does he have a way to get rid of it? Terminate? Yeah. I mean, he took some damage though. That's good. We've already got him down to 12, so this is great. And we still have a Swift Spear. We've got some burn spells. So let's see what he does. He's definitely like a Grixis control. He's not running Luris, which is kind of interesting. Oh, okay. Go play something. Thoughtseize me. Ooh. That's interesting. Alright. Well. Oh, sorry. We can kill that. We can kill that. Let's get a mountain. Just a regular mountain. I hate using... Do I... So I'm doing what I said I wouldn't do. And I'm going to kill the creature, but I think it's worth it just to get rid of this thing. Oh, cancel. Shit, I forgot. This is not against any target. Okay. Oh, shit, I meant to attack. Fuck. Okay. I got, okay, so I missequenced that so bad. I did not mean to do it that way. I screwed up my sequencing. I meant to attack, and I didn't do it, so... Yeah, I just played that really poorly. I forgot Lava Spike, that you could not, I think I just might have him dead, though, don't I? Almost. Yeah, I think I'm going to win in spite of my really awful play. Is he going to counter this? He does counter it, which is unfortunate. I still get prowess, though. Oh, I'm going to attack this time. See if he blocks. So he's... This is great. This must be Shadow. Block. He is gonna block. So we will kill this. Alright. Alright, we just need a burn spell. It looks like he is playing Shadow. He's playing Grixis Shadow. Which is have shadow? If he does, I'm in trouble. Yeah, he's got shadow. Alright, we need to draw a burn spell here. We're a creature. Okay, so we have a lava spike. Does he have another stubborn denial? Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, despite my awful misplays there, we ended up winning that. We have a pretty good matchup against this guy, actually. We're gonna bring these in, I think. What don't I want? I feel like the Eidolon. Skullcrack is actually not great here. He's not trying to gain life. And what else do we want to get rid of? This is tough, actually. This is tough. I ditch. We'll just ditch an Eidolon, I guess. So we want to bring in Path to Exile here because he's looking to get big creatures with like between Death Shadow and the Angler. So this is a mulligan. This is better. We will keep it and we'll ditch a Boros Charm. So the Path to Exile is actually really good against him because he can take care of shadows and anglers. We'll yield. Trying to decide what to do. Would have loved to have had a creature there, but I didn't want to molt too much, right? Grixis Shadow is a very old school Shadow deck. It's not particularly good right now, and it's definitely not good against this deck. Grixis Shadow is really good against combo decks because of Stubborn Denial, which is the thing that countered my Lightning Helix. I guess he's thinking about what to do. Obviously, Burn just has a good shadow matchup anyway, just because of because they're trying to hurt themselves, you hurt them. It's great. What's he got going on? Is he just not? I'm gonna go and pause, and then when he comes back, we'll we'll resume. Alright, he's back now. He's gonna do the... Yeah, it's Thought Scour. It's fine. I'll go and fetch, and we'll get a Sacred Foundry. We will do that, and we're just going to bolt his face. Okay, we'll play that out. Pass the turn. Kind of what he does. If he plays like an Angler or a Shadow, then we'll just path it, and we'll bolt. I'd like to get a creature down, though. Doesn't do anything. I may honestly just Boros Charm him if he taps out. Maybe not. That's interesting. So he's got Tassiger. Do I care about Tassiger? Kind of. I think I'll Boros Charm him first. We just path on our turn, right? If he's Stubborn Denials, this is not that big of a deal. Yeah, he just wasted it. I mean, he didn't waste it, obviously. Play our Swift Spear. We will path the Tassiger. This is why we bring Path. He's going to get basic land. Some damage. We still have a Path for a Shadow, which is nice. Although I would really love to draw another land or draw another creature of some kind. We almost have lethal here, but I'm sure he's got like a fatal push, so I'm not gonna push my luck. He's got 4 cards in hand. He's got fetch. He's trying to decide what he wants to do. He can't play out an Angler. He doesn't have enough cards in his graveyard to delve. He's playing something. He's gonna play Shadow out. No. Kalagon's Command, huh? That's fine. We'll discard a Bolt. I need to keep the Path. Yep. Well, okay. Still not playing anything. Alright, we'll try to charm him again. See if that'll work. Yeah, he's got another Stubborn Denial, doesn't he? Snapcaster Mage. Yep, that's not good. Can't pay it. Didn't draw a land, fortunately. Yikes. Let's go ahead and just kill that. Not the best way to use a Searing Blaze, but at least we got rid of it. We still have Path to Exile, although I'm worried if he gets like a Thoughtseize or something. Playing from the top of my deck, so just bolt him. Start to do some damage. Yep. Charm him again, see if he's got another Stubborn Denial. He does not. Okay, now he can't fetch, which is great. So we've got him pretty well locked, and if he plays a Shadow, then I can just path it. But he cannot fetch anymore. Otherwise, he's just dead. And if I draw a Burn Spell, he's dead. Yeah, he just gave up. Yeah, GG's, man. Whew, okay. Well, we beat Grixis Shadow fairly easily, even in top deck mode, so he just didn't have enough gas to take care of it. Alrighty. Let's see, that's... How many games is that? Yeah, whatever. It's on to the next game. Alright, we found our next game. I don't remember if it's the second or the third. Lightning Bolt. I would have played against another burn deck. I think that's a mulligan. That's a mull. This is okay. We can keep this, I guess. Ditch its Goblin Guide. What do you got? We're playing the mirror. Yep. We are playing the mirror. I'm gonna play at the Goblin Guide though, because this may force him into rifting the Goblin, maybe. Okay, so he's got a Swift Spear, which is not great. Yeah, this match on the draw is really bad. So he's gonna kill. What's he gonna kill? Is he gonna hit me or he should hit me, not the Goblin Guide. Yeah, he hit me. That's what you do. Really, he's not playing the Swift Spear out? I guess you want to wait till he has more protection? I don't know. We're going to play out the guide. I'm going to attack with all. He's probably going to kill at least one of them. Then we'll do a Skewer the Critics. Yeah, he's gonna kill at least one of them. He may do a That's actually what I thought he would do. Hit his face. Alright, well, I know we gave him a land. He's gonna play the Swiss Spear here. Yeah, I think he's probably got me. You can just kill my Goblin Guide, right? Yep. Got another Searing Blaze, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean this match on the draw is so hard. Like the mirror match, like it's basically whoever goes first wins. Like that's just how the mirror match works. And I've got 2 Sunbait Canyons, which is bad because that's gonna hurt me every turn. And that's really shitty. We'll suspend this. And God, this is gonna hurt so bad, but I think I have to just do this. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead for sure. He just has to get me with one burn spell. I'm dead, yeah. That's the old ball game. Alright, so Searing Blood's pretty good. We'll take actually our Skullcracks out. Bring in our Firewalkers. Riftbolt back in. Okay, I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah. I mean, that just came down to a die roll. Like, I'm probably gonna lose this match just because I'm on the draw. I was on the draw. This match is so hard if you're not on the play. There's nothing I can do, really. And really, my opening hand wasn't even that great, but I kept it, so. Yeah, this dude's got a huge advantage because he won game 1, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, we'll keep that. It's fine. The Swift Spear will probably die. Core Firewalker would have been great, but unfortunately we didn't get it. Play the Eidolon. land's really good in this matchup, obviously. Do you not have anything? Interesting. He's going to bolt that a lot. Good play. I mean, that's what he needed to do, but he took damage doing it, which is what we wanted. Why are you trying Fiery Islet in this deck? Just run the canyons. It's interesting. I'm hoping we don't draw any more lands, because otherwise we're going to be running out of gas pretty quick, right? Yeah, he just lightning helixed me. That's a good draw. I respond. Got a Rift Bolt, so... Okay, a Firewalker would be so nice. Let's see what he's got. He's probably got a Suspended Bolt. No, he's got the Swift Spear. Although just Boros Charm him this turn. Does he have another land? Guess not. We'll go ahead and fetch. Just get a mountain, I think. Do 4 to him. That's pretty good. Bolt the Swift Spear. Play the Firewalker. That's like the best card against burn because you can't kill it. I presume that he has a way to get rid of this Goblin Guide, but I don't know. Gave him a mountain. Alright, so he has a land drop now. Surely you got a way to kill this, right? He doesn't. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what he has in his hand. He didn't have a land. Oh, he had Path. Okay. Yeah, we'll just get another. I guess actually Path is not bad in this matchup either. If he gives, I should probably bring some of those in. Because he can have his own Firewall. You can't play it. This is a very bad. I don't know why you wouldn't just. Oh, good lord, that's not good. There's some damage incoming, so I'm going to take a ton here. I don't think this is going to happen. I didn't even consider Path to Exile. Oh my god. Well, I think I'm pretty much... Oh great, you guys a Goblin Guide. Yeah, I think this is pretty much over. Pretty much over, unfortunately. He might just have lethal here. Does he? Would he have lethal? He may just have lethal. Well, he doesn't have land for lethal, actually. That Searing Blaze was a bad draw. I may actually ditch that over Path. Yeah, I didn't really play this out very well, unfortunately. Oh, he's just killing it with the... was an interesting play, but it worked for him. Because now I'm just dead next turn if he has a... Alright, I think, do I just... I don't think I win. Yeah, I don't win. I'm off 1 damage, unfortunately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Because there's no way he doesn't have like a burn spell, right? Like he's gonna draw 1. Goblin Guide, he just has to draw 1 non-creature spell. He just wins. Now I have it. We drew a land. Alright, well he gave me a land, so I guess if I... Does he have a... Yep, okay, cool. Game 3! Oh man. Okay, so we definitely want path. Actually, it's not bad. What I want to dump though... Like Searing Blaze is not the best. Well no, it's... Probably, I guess the Eidolon. We'll just do that. I don't know how to really sideboard this. But yeah, Path is a good include because they'll be bringing their Firewalkers as well. And this is the only way to get rid of it. I did not consider that when I went into game 3. I don't think I'm gonna win this game. He's gonna have to get really bad draws for me to lose, for me to win rather. Because he's going to be on the play. You have so much advantage on the play in this particular match, in this mirror. That's a good hand for sure. Let's see what he's got. He's got a Goblin Guide. What do we got? Revealed Riftbolt. Okay. Our own Goblin Guide. Let's see what we give him. Gave him a Lightning Bolt. Well, he didn't give him a Lightning Bolt, but that's what he's going to draw, so... We have a Searing Blood. So we can get rid of his Goblin Guide and do damage to him. Oh, okay, well that's good. He's got a Sunbait Canyon as well, although we're just so far behind, right? He's got 2 Goblin Guides. It sucks so bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but this is just an auto loss, unfortunately. I'm going to have to use my Lightning Bolts, I think, against him. But we're just so far behind. We'll bolt. Bolt. That's what we have to do, unfortunately. If he would have not played the other Goblin Guide, I would have just Searing Blood, but unfortunately he did, and I didn't get a land. Oh, he drew a land. Okay, Eidolon is bad. We can kill it, obviously. Land would be so... That's not the land that I wanted, but... Man, this sucks. Gotta play it out though, right? Let's actually let's suspend this and see if we can survive. If we can, then we're in good shape, but I don't know what he has in his deck. That's in his hand. That's the thing. Okay, well, he didn't play anything. Do 3. Yeah, Eidolon is not what we want there. Okay, we've got Lava Spike. See a way to get rid of my Goblin Guy, that's the question. Well, he's obviously gonna wait till he reveals something. A Searing Blaze. She's probably gonna want to wait to use that though, right? Because well, he's gonna do something here. Oh no, he's probably gonna sack the Canyon just so he can get it. Well, no, that's not gonna work. That won't work because we just had it. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I think we're just. He's got another one. Got Boros Charm. He's got Boros Charm. Yeah. Skull Crack. Okay. And does he have a land for a Searing Blaze? Just has a bolt, doesn't he? Yeah. Good games. That is an impossible to win matchup on the draw. Like that is just an absolute like. If you get the play, you win. If you get the draw, you lose. So really nothing I can do about that. I don't feel bad about losing. So we'll go to another game. Okay, we got a game. I am on the draw again. Is this a keep? Yeah. I think on the draw it's a little slow. We're gonna have to keep this one, unfortunately. We'll just ditch Charm. Heliod, probably. No, I think we're playing against Niv. Get a mountain. Just try to outrace this guy. Give him a Prismatic Vista. Yeah, we're playing against Niv Mizzet, it looks like. Which, I don't know if it's a good match. I don't really know how good of a matchup this is. I mean, I presume that this is Niv Mizzet. No, this is not. Interesting. Alright, we will attack both. Do 4. So we're doing pretty good here. I would love a 1-drop, like... Oh, this is... What is this deck? Primeval Titan. Okay. I would love a 1-drop burn spell. We're doing a lot of damage to this guy, but... Plays the champion. That'll do. Well, this will be okay. We'll take care of that. Alright, we're doing a lot of damage to this guy. We'll play that out and we'll pass the turn. Another land. If we get another land, then we're just win. Yeah, he didn't have anything. That was a quick game. I don't know what this guy's playing. Bring path. Bring Path over Skullcrack, I think. And I guess Searing Blood. I don't know what this guy's playing. He's playing an enchantment deck of some kind. He's playing Setessan Champion. That's a path target for sure. This is a good hand. We'll keep it. We'll keep this hand for sure. No creatures, but we'll just suspend a Rift Bolt. we've got some options, which is nice. Abundant growth, cool. Okay. We'll just skewer the critics and lava spike next turn. It's gonna take 9 damage here. And take 3. Just go ahead and shock this in. Lava spike. And screw the critics. There we go. Lots of damage already. If he plays a champion, we can just lightning helix it. Not what he play. Well, he may still play it. Yep, that's a lightning helix target if I've ever seen one. Actually, we'll do this. And then we'll just fetch for a mountain. Blast it. Okay. And we have a Sunbaked Canyon we can use to draw potentially. So, Eidolon Blossoms. Well, that is going to be a Searing Blood target. So, he's playing an enchantment deck. So he's going to get a card off of it, but it's still, this is not good for this guy. Primeval Titan. Alright, we got to kill this thing. It's going to kill this guy pretty fast, don't we? Oh, okay. Well, we're fine. We have Path Exile. Okay, we'll do 3. Can he play the Titan? I think he can. He played Eidolon Blossoms. Okay, probably just want to ditch this canyon. Try to find a, oh, there's another one. We'll suspend that, play that. We'll probably still ditch the can. He's gonna play the Titan for sure. I think this turn. He's getting a lot of card advantage off of this Eidolon, unfortunately. But he's not really doing anything. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. Some kind of like a combo deck. Does he have Valakut? So he's gonna cast the gonna cast the Titan, which is, we'll let it. We'll path it. Does not have, he's not using Valakut, I don't think. Huh. Oh, he is. Oh, shit. Okay. Just gonna yield all these. A lot of damage there, unfortunately. So I need to draw another burn spell or I'm just dead next turn. Oh shit, I think I am just dead. He's just, oh yeah, I'm dead. Wow, okay. Okay, noted. Alrighty, wow, that was a weird Titan deck. Alright, I'm gonna play this time at least. That's a keep. We're gonna keep that. Yep. Goblin Guide. Man, that I didn't have much to say about that. It was just such a wild deck. Yeah, he's just able to use. I don't know what I should have gotten rid of. Toughest roll's fine. Put the Eidolon. I'll do a lot of damage to him and me, but I'm winning the race, so unfortunately my Searing Blaze is not as good. He's taking a lot of damage though, which is really nice. He's just dead, honestly. I don't think he could win this. We'll see if what he does. We got a Titan. Which we will kill with the path. Okay, he can't play anything else at least, I don't think. Yeah, he tightened a little too early there. Alright, we just win now. Yep. Get in for 4. These are really quick games. And we just Boros Charm for the win. Good games, man. Wow, that was... Okay. I was very quiet those games because it's just like his deck was so weird. Didn't really understand how it worked. But basically, it was a Primeval Titan deck, which involved lands and Valakut, this card here, which damages you, and it was a weird setup for Titan though. So I was just like trying to compute with it, but I just focused on his face that last game. We ended up winning. So man, that was wild. Let's try to get one more in. Okay, we're back. I think, didn't I already play against this guy? Is this the Titan dude? Well, in any case, this is a keep. Alright, we will do this. Okay. Alright, I think this is the Titan. Is this the Titan player? This guy we just went against? I think it is. Yeah. Huh. Wild. Alright, we'll go ahead and play the Eidolon. Alright, yeah, this is the Titan player we just went against. Okay, I don't think I'm favored in this pre-board because he definitely has. He's gonna have Titan for sure. Okay, let's do this. Get a mountain. A Searing Blaze. Do some damage. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. I'll take some damage, but he's gonna take a ton. I think we're still okay. Like, even if he gets Titan, I think we're alright. Skewer the critics. Yeah, we're fine. So he's gonna take 5. Yeah, we just win with the Boros Charm next turn. Yeah, we have one exactly with Charm. This his deck is fast, but mine's just faster. Yeah, he's gonna play another Titan. I don't care about that. Can't do anything else. So he's looking to get Titan on turn 3, which is very interesting. Kind of unfortunately for him, I have a Boros Charm, which I'm just gonna play and just kill him. See ya. Okay, this is the this is the wildest rematch, man. Holy shit. Okay, we want Path. What else did we take? Yeah, Skullcrack is not that good against him. Searing Blood's alright. I think. Okay, we'll submit. I mean, I'm super not favored on the draw here, but this is just a wild game. This deck is so... I've never seen anything like this before. Is that a keep? I think it... Yeah, we'll keep this. I don't want to keep it, but we will. We mold a 5, which is interesting. Ooh, I came in tapped too. Wow. We got perfect. Got the Swift Spear. You want to play your Swift Spear first before you Rift Bolt, because otherwise, you get Prowess trigger off of it. He's got Abundant Growth. He's pretty slow this turn. Alright, let's... play this out. We'll just suspend one of these. See how fast he's going to be. I don't know. He's going to play... He's going to play the champion. Now he's playing this. Another Abundant Growth. Okay. That's good. We're going to do damage to him. Trigger Prowess. That's not the best. Alright, we're going to do 5, but yeah, we don't really have... he's probably going to play Titan here right now. He's going to play the Eidolon. Another growth. Okay, well, we're doing alright. Let's just yield to those, right? I think we just win. Honestly, I think we just win next turn. I think we have enough damage. Yeah, he's just dead. Fucking yikes. This is bad. Stop playing. No. Stop. Okay, so that's less than ideal. Okay, we're gonna hit that. Yield on those. You're dead. Another burn spell. That is actually pretty good. I think we just have him dead. I think he's just dead, yeah. Oh my god, these games are crazy. These are the craziest games ever, man. Oh, wow. That deck is so weird. It's kind of scary, but it's I don't know, it's interesting. It's an interesting deck, man. I don't know. Alright, well, you got a double dose of weird enchantment Titan with Modern Burn. Just a nice fun deck. Fairly, I guess, budget for Modern. If you want to play Modern paper, you're just gonna be spending some money. But good games. Like I said, I think you kind of saw the difference in how this plays compared to the Pioneer version. This is way more in your face, and a lot faster, obviously. Like we were winning on turn 3, 4 a lot of the times. So hope you enjoyed, and as always, like, subscribe, send us fun comments, and we'll see you later.